A very good morning, all of you. The Bible verse for the day has been taken from 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17. It says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom."
Our Constitution is a ray of hope, harmony, opportunity, people's participation and equality. With reverence to worthy founders and directors Dr. Ernest Charles J. Samuel and Dr. Annie Charles Samuel, beloved Principal Ma'am Dr. Parveena John Singh, revered teachers and dear friends, warm greetings to all of you on the 73rd Republic Day of the world's largest and most vibrant democracy. In this land of ours, enriched by diversity with many festivals, our national festivals are celebrated by everyone with great patriotic fervor, expressing our respect for the national flag and faith in the Constitution. 72 years ago, on this very day, we the people of India adopted, enacted and gave to ourselves a unique Constitution. The core values of justice, liberty, equality and fraternity that our sacred Constitution propounds built the foundation on which the edifice of our democracy rests and light the path to development. The adversities of the previous 2 years have only reminded us of what we have always known deep in our hearts, that care and concern for humanity and the feeling of fraternity is what kept us together for a millennia. India is moving forward, and during the recent years, its arc of influence has been expanding and encompassing the larger parts of the world as a responsible and trustworthy nation. We should do well to keep reminding ourselves of our constitutional mantras. Equality is the watchword for the great project of our republic. Acts of helping fellow human beings expand our capacity for empathy, fraternity being our moral compass. As we celebrate the 73rd anniversary of our republic, I once again congratulate you all for the Republic Day. Jai Hind!
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
A very happy Republic Day to everyone.
We are proud to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country, the day on which in the year 1950 we were empowered as Indian citizens to elect our own government. This is also a time to remember all our great men and women who fought for our freedom and democracy. so that we can think freely and live happily today. So, there is no reason on earth that we shouldn't enjoy our freedom.
We feel elated today that our country has made great strides in various fields through these years and is counted among the most powerful nations in the world. On the other hand, it is unfortunate that we are still fighting against corruption, violence, and inequality. Let us take a pledge on this day to work with sincerity and determination to fight against these evils, to protect our Constitution, to make our nation even stronger and better. Jai Hind. God bless you.
Good morning, worthy founders and directors Dr. Ernest Charles, J. Samuel Sir, and Dr. Annie Charles Samuel Ma'am, our respected Principal Ma'am Dr. Parveena John Singh, worthy teachers, and dear friends. I am Ananya Raj, a student of Mount Carmel School, studying in class 10th B. Being a patriot, I would like to thank my school for giving me this wonderful opportunity to express my love for the country. I feel proud and elated to apprise you why 26th January was chosen as India's Republic Day. Even though we got independence from the British rule on August 15, 1947, our country was still lacking a concrete constitution. Moreover, India also did not have any experts in the political powers which would help in the functioning of the state affairs smoothly. Therefore, there was a dire need to form an exclusive constitution that would reflect all that India stands for. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had a very special hand in the part of the constitution making. The constitution was adopted by the Indian Constituent Assembly on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950, completing the country's transition towards becoming an independent republic. It assured the people that it does not matter what kind of family you belong to. In India, people can enjoy the differences of caste, color, creed, conviction, and still value each other's religious beliefs. Yes, this might definitely be the India which Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had in mind while drafting the constitution. But somewhere in the middle, along with the passage of time, we forgot that along with freedom, the Constitution also promised happiness to all. We started living a life where satisfying selfish motives were given utmost importance and disrespecting others became our lifestyle, resulting in the beginning of unhealthy competitions among fellow beings of our country. Thank you.
देश की हम संतान हैं, तीन रंग से रंगा तिरंगा अपनी ये पहचान है। जय हिंद। वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ तुझी
से मरघट तक है तेरी कहानी, पग पग प्यारे दंगल दंगल रे दंगल दंगल। सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे, दंगल दंगल रे दंगल दंगल।
A very good morning to the worthy founders and directors, Dr. Ernest Charles J. Samuel, Dr. Annie Charles Samuel, Principal Ma'am Dr. Parveena John Singh, teachers and Mount Carmelites. I am Sanidhya from class 10F. And first of all, I would like to wish you all a very happy Republic Day. This auspicious day of 26 January marks 72 years of us being a republic country. Although we celebrate Republic Day as a national festival since our childhood, its real significance dawns on us as we grow up. On this day, 72 years ago, that is the 26th day of the year 1950, our Constitution came into existence. It is an important day when the nation comes together not only to celebrate the Constitution, but a day when celebration acquires a new dignity, when patriotism takes on a new meaning and diversity dawns new dimensions. India is a great example for the phrase unity in diversity. The real beauty of our country is that even though we have such different languages, religion, and castes, we still stand united. All thanks to the various fundamental rights and responsibilities provided to us by our Constitution. Since childhood, this day is a memorable one for all of us. That enthusiasm to participate in cultural programs hosted by our school, or that sense of amazement to watch military parade at Rajpath on our televisions with the glorious presentations of various weapons and equipments shown during the parade, reflecting the power of our armed forces, all makes this day more and more exciting. And how can I forget to mention that sense of pride that dawns upon us as the President unfurls the national flag and addresses the nation with a Republic Day speech.
A nation has different ways of recognizing and respecting their sacrifices and paying homage to its brave hearts. Days like these bring us together in our national consciousness and helps us to make a journey from me to we and from self to country. The celebration that begins from the gates of Rashtrapat Bhavan, followed by Raisana Hills on the Rajpath Past. The Indian Gate is the main attraction on the Republic Day. After the ceremonial parade, there are different presence of various dignitaries like President, Prime Minister and other high government officials at the Rajpath. For the first time ever, all the 5 Central Asian countries will be attending the 73rd Republic Day of India on January 26, 2022. Republic Day March is considered to be an eye-catching element of the festival, and it showcases India's culture and social heritage. It also showcases India's defense capability. On this prestigious occasion, the heroes of a country, the soldiers, are not forgotten. Prestigious awards will be given to the martyrs and the heroes who have dedicated their lives to protect our country at any cost. Thank you.
Although, no matter how wonderfully compelling this day is, we should not forget about today's pandemic scenario. All festivals are about happiness and not celebrations. Therefore, I would request you all to keep yourselves safe by following the basic safety protocols. May India flourish forever and always. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, the father of the Indian Constitution, stated that the fundamental rights are the gifts of the Constitution to every individual. At that time, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against those powerful giants, the British. But today, it is a meager task to fight against our own hypocrisy. Collective efforts bring the change to the country, and this is what we learn when we see India's COVID vaccine development journey, India's expansion in educational facilities at all levels, and India's performance in the Olympics in the year 2021. Being diverse too, India has the world's largest democracy, and this is because of its political maturity. India is the only country which is rich in its culture, tradition, love, passion, compassion, and vision. The famous Indian American philanthropist Rajiv Malhotra remarked in his bestseller book Being Indifferent that how celebrating differences lead the country to prosperity and helps the people to live in harmony. In the book, he has set the Indian culture as an exemplary culture in which people choose comfort over chaos, harmony over arguments, and love over hatred. On this Republic Day, let us resolve to join our hands and move ahead together to build a nation where equality, simplicity, and unity are motives and everyone's prosperity our vision. Let us also live a life celebrating differences and let the whole world say, we live in paradise for we live in India. Jai Hind.
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे, महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे। मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बनके मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। वो सरसों से भरे खलिहान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के बंगड़ा पा न सका, आबाद रहे वो गाँव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। ओ वतनावे मेरे वतनावे, तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था, कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बढ़के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
बापू की बातों का है केवल इतना सार, बापू की बातों का है केवल इतना सार। चलो सच की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार, चलो सच की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार। दुश्मन सामने तो ना करना कोई वार, हर एक बड़ी मुश्किल का भी देखो हल है प्यार। चलो प्यार की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार, चलो प्यार की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार। हिंसा नहीं अहिंसा है विकास का आधार, बापू के हर सपने को करे आओ हम साकार। चलो अमन की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार, चलो अमन की राह पे तो तुम आप ही लग जाओगे पार। बापू की बातों का है केवल इतना सार, बापू की बातों का है केवल इतना सार।
धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला हो, धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला, हर मौसम रंगीला, ऐसा देश है मेरा हो, ऐसा देश है मेरा, ऐसा देश है मेरा, हाँ ऐसा देश है मेरा। बोले पपीहा कोयल गाए, बोले पपीहा कोयल गाए, सावन घिर के आए, ऐसा देश है मेरा हो, ऐसा देश है मेरा।
An ideal society should be mobile, should be full of channels for conveying a change taking place from one part to other parts. In an ideal society, there should be many interests, consciously communicated and shared. The 73rd year of the Republic Day marks the completion of 6 decades of working, striving, and all along being guided by the principles and objectives of the Constitution that was framed with careful deliberations and adopted in 1950. This is an occasion to reaffirm the values of our republic and democracy, our commitment to liberty, fraternity, and equality across our society and among all our citizens. Above all, this is an occasion to celebrate India and the spirit of being Indian. We have to recalibrate our yardstick of achievement and success from quantity to quality, from a literate society to a knowledge society. The human experience is built on partnerships, the thread knitting together to build a family, business, society, nation, and even a better world. Our guiding principles are at the root of our republic and constantly illuminate our path. After all, we the people gave ourselves this constitution, and we the people are the custodians and upholders of its principles. With these words, I once again wish all of you a happy Republic Day. Jai Hind.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे